Hey guys, GameBoy3800 here, once again back in Forza Horizon 5 for the cheap car challenge in C-Class. Last time out, the Chevelle almost beat the Tornado around the Multiseat circuit. Now, we go to the very edge of classic muscle with the Chevy Camaro. 79. Now this is a pretty low starting class, D class even. We can see why though, it's got absolutely no power. So if we go for a tire compound upgrade and then put on any power, we lose all of our points. And then the best tire to use is too expensive, so there's maybe a stock tire compound car, you know? Because if we go for the turbo upgrade and then like the rev upgrades, we can get it to have a decent horsepower and torque number. But then we try to be able to use that horsepower and torque. Even with stock tires, we are getting eaten up by the PI. So I'll try to make this work. It's going to be pretty tough though. Could do that if I just go for less power, I think. Or if I go for the supercharger. The supercharger may be better. And cheaper too. Which one though? Because I get the same horsepower out of it no matter what. I'm going to go for the Pro Charger. More PI efficient. Will it allow us to get the revs? No. Not exactly. Maybe if I... Yes. Look at that. The oil and cooling is completely useless in this regard. Maybe it's not completely useless. Never mind, it's completely useless. So we're going to be a stock gearbox. Go for 335s, a little bit cheaper. We're still $50 over. What the heck? Alright, 325s is the next best, I guess. It's another tough car to build to because we want to get as much power as possible if we can't get upgraded tires. But then the PI is pretty funny. Okay, look at that. Now we get that. But now we don't have the tire. Or the extra budget, I should say. Can't do that. Didn't do anything there. I'm not going to decrease power there. Only thing I can do is run a stock diff. Yep. For stock diff, we have 50 credits to our name still. And a decent amount of power. Still no grip. And we weigh more. Interesting. So yeah, this is a different kind of car. We'll be able to tighten up the gear ratios so that we have more use out of our Pro Charger. That's good. So yeah, I'm not sure how this is going to do. I'm really not. Despite starting so low, like PI-wise, to have it still, you know, get up to this points so fast is a bit concerning. But maybe that means it just has good handling. You never know. I doubt that, but we can hope. We don't need that much. stock everywhere else, so let's go. Alright. Camaro. Let's see what you got. It is a 5-speed, so that's cool. I'm hoping the grip will be good. How are the brakes? Fronts like to lock up a little bit, but it's only terrible, not awful. Wee. A 112.6 is still the time to beat from the Tornado. We have 400 horsepower and torque, 3,700 pounds. And hopefully the tires are new enough to not suck. They will though, but we can hope. It's handling about as well as the Super B, I think. Super B had more power and torque than this, and weighed the same or less. But it still is similar. How are we on the straight though? Bit of a wonky line there, but oh well. I think a lot of things will be faster than the olds because it is a barn, but the olds does have some acceleration. A better line through there. Could do that from now on if I can. Odd line there. We're not far behind the olds for the last lap here. I had to try something there. It almost worked out. We're even with it now. A lot of throttle modulation here. Trying to keep it stable. I couldn't get a good line there. In fact, I washed out. No! Oh well. The Camaro had a pretty good run. It just doesn't have the overall composure of the olds because it's not on any upgraded tires. Despite being, you know, less power and everything, and less weight, you'd think that would control the wheel spin and stuff, but nope. Just don't have the stability. And I remember, we didn't even use like the rear wing on the old, right? So, oh well. A 1:13.1 is a respectable time, but not fast enough. Give it up for the Camaro. Couldn't get it. Maybe the next car can, though. Only one way to find out. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye, everybody.